Very good morning, children. I welcome you all for the third session of chapter 5 areas related to circle. You know, this chapter is available in your textbook in the page number 105 to 120, from the page 105 to 120. Children, let us recall what the concepts that we have learnt in the last two sessions. In the first session, we recalled the concepts of perimeter and area of circle. Also, we discussed about the formulas to find the areas of two special parts of the circle, that is sector and segment. And in the second session, we worked out so few problems related to the sector and segment. Now, in this session, we are going to do some problems on combinations of plane figures involving circles or their parts. Before starting this session, let me recall what are all the formulas that we have learnt in the previous session. So, first we recall the meaning of sector and segment. What is a sector? Yes, you are right. The part of the circle bounded by two radii and an arc. What is a segment? A part of the circle bounded by a chord and an arc. And we also discussed about the formula to find the area of sector. The formula to find the area of sector is theta divided by 360 degree into pi r square. Here theta is the angle subtended in the sector, and you know pi r square is the area of the circle. And also we discussed about how to find the length of an arc of a sector, that is theta divided by 360 degree into 2 pi r. We know with the help of the sector of the circle and area of the circle, we can also find out the area of the segment in the sector, that is area of the segment APB is calculated by subtracting the area of triangle AOB from the area of the sector OAPB. Yes. Also, we came to know that not only we can find the area of the minor sector, with the help of area of minor sector, by subtracting it from the area of the circle, we can find area of the major sector OAQB, that is area of the corresponding major sector can also be found. And area of major segment can also be found by knowing the area of minor segment and area of circle by using this formula. And in the previous class we discussed few problems related to sector and segment. Continuing with this concept, that is problems on sector and segment, before answering the problems related to these concepts, let me recall few problems and questions that we have learnt in the form of a quiz which has multiple choice questions, so that you will able to know how the multiple choice questions will be appear for the examination from this chapter. Okay, let me start the quiz. The first question starts like this: the region bounded by two radii and corresponding arc of a circle is. Read the question carefully. The region bounded by two radii and corresponding arc of a circle is segment, sector, area, perimeter. You are clear that C and D is not answer for this question. You are confused with the option A and option B. If you read the question properly, you get the answer clearly, children. Yes, you are right. It is sector. Sector is the part of the circle bounded by two radii and corresponding arc. You are right, children. So, moving to the second question. Question is as follows: Along with me, you also read the question, children. Area of sector with sector angle x instead of angle theta. Here they are mentioning the angle as x, and radius of the circle P is, we have to express the area of the sector formula as angle x and radius P. Here are the four options. Read the options carefully. That is option A, pi p x square by 360 degree. Option B, 2 pi x square by 270 degree. Option C, pi x p square by 270 degree. Option D, pi x p square by 360. You are clear that B and C is not the answer. Now we have to see whether A is the answer or D is the answer. So it is given that angle x, instead of theta we have to write x, and area of the circle is pi r square. Instead of r they have mentioned radius as p. So therefore the answer for this question is, you are right, it is option D, pi x p square 360 degree, children. So the next question is as follows. Yes, angle of the sector is 90 degree. Then the ratio of area of circle to area of the sector is, you know, when the angle of the sector is 90 degree, the circle is divided into 4 equal parts and the sector represent 1/4 of the circle. Yes, but observe carefully, here they are asking the ratio of area of circle with the area of sector. First we have to take the area of the circle, then we have to take the area of sector. Yes. So if you compare the area of circle with the sector, area of the circle will be 4 times the area of the sector. So then what is the answer? Yes, you are right. So option B and D are not the answer. If you observe option A and C carefully, option C is the correct answer, because area of the circle comes first, then the area of the sector. It is 1 part of 4 part of the area of circle when the angle is 90 degree. Yes. The fourth question is as follows. If the perimeter and the area of a circle are numerically equal, then the radius of the circle is. See, if the area of the circle and the perimeter are numerically equal, then what is the radius of the circle? Let me explain this before observing the options, children. Let me explain this. Yes, area of the circle is equal to circumference of the circle. When they are numerically equal, we can write like this: 2 pi r equals pi r square. On both the sides, pi gets cancels and we are left with 2r equals r square. 1r also cancels. We are left with 2 equals r. That means the radius is equals to 2 units. Then what is the answer? Yes, option A is your answer. Right, children. Next question. The perimeter of a circle having radius 5 centimeter is equal to. Here are the 4 options: 30 centimeter, option B 3.14 centimeter, option C 31.4 centimeter, and option D is 40 centimeter. Read the question. The perimeter of the circle having radius 5 centimeter is equal to. Yes, what is the answer? Calculate your answer. Yes, your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is the answer, children. Yes, 31.4 centimeter. Still, the students who are working on this problem, and if you have doubt, see the explanation. How? The answer is 31.4 centimeter. Circumference of the circle is given by 2 pi r, you know that. Substitute the value of pi, it is a constant. Either we take pi as 22 by 7 or 3.14, yes. Into radius is 5. So 5 and 2 is 10. 3.14 into 10 gives 31.4 centimeter. In option C is the answer for this question. Okay. The next question. You are enjoying the quiz, no? Yes, it is interesting. The area of the circle that can be inscribed in a square of side 8 centimeter is, here is a square with side 8 centimeter. What is the area of the circle that can be inscribed? Inscribed, you know the meaning of inscribing a polygon in another polygon or in a circle. If the sides of that square touches the circle or the sides of the square becomes the tangent of the circle, then we can say the circle is inscribed in a square. So, options are as follows: 36 pi centimeter square, 16 pi centimeter square, 12 pi centimeter square and 9 pi centimeter square. So, what is your answer? Again you do the calculation. I think few of you already started doing the calculation. Be quick. Yeah, area of the circle that can be inscribed in a square of side 8 centimeter. Yes, your answer is correct. It is 16 pi centimeter square. How we get this 16 pi centimeter square? Observe here. It is given that side of square is 8 centimeter. You know the diameter of the circle is side of the square 8 centimeter. When we know the diameter, we can easily find the radius of the circle. Yes, it is half of the diameter, that is 4 centimeter. Area of the circle is pi r square. In place of radius, you substitute 4, that is pi 4 square. So, keeping pi as it is, if you multiply 4 into 4, you are going to get 16. The answer is 16 pi centimeter square, children. Yes. Moving to the next question and the last quiz question, that is, in a circle of radius 21 centimeter, radius of the circle is 21 centimeter, an arc subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. An arc subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. The length of the arc is, here they are asking us to find the length of the arc of the sector. When radius is given and angle is given, we can easily calculate the length of the arc. In the beginning of this session only, we recalled what is the formula to find the length of the arc. So, what is your answer among the 4 options? It is 22 centimeter. How this 22 centimeter? Recall, we have done this as a problem in the previous session, children. Hence, I have taken this as the quiz question. So, length of an arc equals theta by 360 degree into 2 pi r. Length of an arc AB, if you mention that as AB, theta is given, it is 60 degree divided by 360 degree into 2 into the value of pi is taken as 22 by 7 into 21. After simplification, we got the length of the arc as 22 centimeter. Okay, hope you all enjoyed the quiz. Let us solve few more problems related to sector and segment of the circle and the planar figure which involves circles and part of the circle, children. Read the question along with me. Find the area of a sector of a circle with radius 4 centimeter if angle of the sector is 30 degree. It is a very direct question. So, the data given are radius 4 centimeter and angle of the sector, we call the angle of the sector as theta, it is 30 degree. Directly use the formula, that is area of the sector is theta by 360 degree into pi r square. Substitute the values given in the formula, 30 degree by 360 degree into 22 by 7 into r square means we have to substitute the radius as 4. Okay. Observe 30 divided by 360. If we simplify this ratio, we get 1 by 12 into 22 by 7 into 4 into 4. 4 3s are 12, 1 4 cancels. We have 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 4. Now, if you multiply 22 and 4, it is 88. If you multiply the numbers in the denominator 3 and 7, it is 21. After simplification, you got the answer as 4.19 centimeter square. So, this one is the direct question. Hope you all followed the question and the steps of the solution. Okay. Remember this value, that is area of the sector of this problem, children. It is 4.19 centimeter square. Area of the sector with radius 4 centimeter and angle of the sector is 30 degree is equals to 4.19 centimeter square. Now, try this question, children. If radius is 4 centimeter and angle of sector is 30 degree, find the area of corresponding major sector. If you read the problem in hurry, you feel that the previous and this question appears to be same, but read carefully. There they asked the area of sector, that means minor sector. Here they are asking the major sector. I think you will calculate the area of the major sector. Do you need any clue? Yes, I am giving you the clue. Area of the major sector equals area of the circle. You know how to calculate the area of the circle. If you know the radius, you can easily find the area of the circle. It is pi r square minus area of corresponding minor circle. I think why I said to remember the value 4.19 centimeter square. You catch the point. Yes? Yes. So, calculate the area of the circle and subtract the area of the corresponding minor circle, because the previous problem is same, but there they asked to find the area of the sector, that means the minor sector. If you subtract it from the area of the circle, you will get the area of major sector. Try this, children. Next question. So, in the adjoining figure, a square ABCD of side 7 centimeter, the side of this square is 7 centimeter. It is inscribed in a circle. Now you got the meaning how a polygon is inscribed in a circle or in another polygon. Find the area of the shaded region. Here there are 4 shaded portion. So you have to find the area of this shaded portion. How to find the area of this shaded portion? Think. Yes, you are right. If you know the area of the circle, if you take out the area of the square, you will get the remaining shaded region area. Yes. So, how to find the area of the square? You know, they gave the side length. If you know the length of the side, you can easily calculate the area of the square. Area of the square ABCD equals, that is side DC equals BC, that is 7 centimeter. You know, diagonal BD, if you connect the B and D, you will get the diagonal of this square. Using Pythagoras theorem that you have learnt in the chapter 2, that is triangles, apply that knowledge here. So, you are going to get the length of the diagonal, that is square root of 7 square plus 7 square, continuing the same. Yes. Yes, 7 square means 49 plus 49, that means 2 times 49 or 7 into root 2 centimeter. There also we discussed, whenever we discuss the diagonal of a square, always it is side into root 2 centimeter. Yes, because sides are equal, we get side into root 2 centimeter. Here the side is 7, hence 7 root 2 centimeter. If we know the diagonal means, if you connect D and B, that will be related to circle. What do we call D? The line segment that join D and B. Yes, you are right, it is diameter. That is diagonal. BD is nothing but diameter of the circle. If you know the diameter, we can calculate the radius of the circle, because half of the diameter is radius, that is 7 root 2 by 2 centimeter. So, now continuing with the same problem, area of the square equals 7 into 7, 49 square. Substitute the value and find it is 49 centimeter square. Area of the circle is pi r square 22 by 7 into 7 root 2 by 2 into 7 root 2 by 2 because radius is 7 root 2 by 2. After simplification you are going to get the area of the circle. Now you know area of the square and area of the circle. Area of the shaded region is area of the circle minus area of the square, that gives the area of shaded region, that is 77 minus 49 gives 28 centimeter square. From 1 and 2 we came to know this. So hence the area of the shaded region is 28 centimeter square, children. Moving to the next problem, read the problem along with me and understand. In a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. Find the length of the arc, area of the sector formed by the arc, area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. So all the three concepts we can discuss in this problem. Children, radius given and angle theta is given. We can calculate the length of the arc, sector and segment. Let us do one after the other. Here is the figure related to this question. See, observe, this is the 21 is radius of the circle and this is the angle, 60 degree is the angle subtended in the sector. We have to find the area of the sector, area of this shaded portion. What we call that shaded portion? Yes, it is segment. And also we have to find the length of the arc, that is APB. Okay. So first let us find the length of the arc. What is the formula to find the length of the arc? Yes, you are right. It is theta divided by 360 degree into 2 pi r, that is circumference. Yes, here theta is 60 degree divided by 360 degree into 2 into 22 by 7 is value of pi into r means radius, that is 21. So if you simplify 60 degree and 360 degree, it is 1 by 6. So after simplifying we are going to get the length of the arc as 22 centimeter. I think you know how to solve this one because this type of problem we have already discussed in the previous session as well as in the quiz questions. Yes. Let us move on to the next part of this problem, that is finding the area of sector. It is given that the angle subtended by the arc is 60 degree, that is theta 60 degree. Area of the sector making an angle of 60 degree is theta divided by 360 degree into area of circle, that is pi r square. In place of theta we are going to substitute 60 degree divided by 360 degree into pi means 22 by 7 and r means that is 21 into 21, that is 441. After simplification we are going to get 231 centimeter square, that is the area of the sector formed by the arc APB is 231 centimeter square. I think you are clear with this. Yes. So first what we do, we write the formula related to area of sector, then we substitute the values, the measurement of theta as well as the measurement of radius, then we do simplification, we do cancellation, then we do multiplying the remaining numbers, we get the answer, that is 231 centimeter square. I think you are clear with the steps, children. Okay. Next, the third part of the same question is how to find the area of segment. I will go back to the figure. Observe, area of the segment means that is APB, yellow shaded region. That to find the yellow shaded portion, what we need is we have to subtract the area of triangle AOB from the sector OAPB. Yes. So let us do that one. Area of the segment APB equals area of sector OAPB minus area of triangle OAB. Since the two arms of the triangle are the radii of the circle, then what type of triangle it is? First, it appears to be, yes, isosceles triangle. But if you observe the angle subtended by the radii, it is 60 degree. The angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal. That means the remaining two angles are also 60 degree. Then triangle AOB forms an equilateral triangle. We know the formula to find the area of equilateral triangle, that is root 3 by 4 into a square. A square means length of the side of the triangle. Here the length of the side is radius of the circle, that is 21 square. So, area of segmentor APB equals area of sector that we find in the second part of the same question, that is 231, minus root 3 by 4 into OA square means radius square, that is 21 square. After simplification, we are getting the area of segment APB as 231 minus 441 into root 3 divided by 4 centimeter square. So, for the final answer, I left the last two step simplification for you people children, because you know how to calculate, you do the simplification children. Okay. Next, one more problem here is, in the adjoining figure, find the area of the shaded region which is not common between the two quadrants of circle. Here are the two quadrants of the circle, the orange colored one. We have to find the region, area of the shaded region which is not common between the two quadrants of the circle of radius 16 centimeter each. So, we have to find the area of the shaded region. Okay. Observe solution. Here the radius is 16 centimeter, it is given already. So, in the adjoining figure, find the area of the region which is not common between the two quadrants of the circle of radius 16 centimeter, it is given. Area of the shaded region is area of the square ABCD minus area of the quadrant ABED. Okay. So, this is the sector, and area of the square ABCD minus area of the quadrant CBFD. If you subtract, you will get the area of this white part, oval shaped part. Okay, that we have to find. So, area of the square is given by A square minus area of the one quadrant, that is ABED, is 1 by 4 pi r square, because theta is how much? Yes, 90 degree. When theta is 90 degree divided by 360 degree is 1 by 4th only. Yes, that is 1/4 of the area of the circle. So, again to find the area of the quadrant CBFD, we have to repeat the same, that is area of the square minus area of the sector with angle 90 degree. Okay, A square plus A square gives 2A square, 1 by 4 pi r square plus 1 by 4 square. If we add the 1/4 we get half. We have to subtract the area of the semicircle, that is half of the circle, from the area of the square, 2 times the area of the square. Yes, substitute the values. 2 into 16 square, the radius of the quadrant is sides of the square ABCD, that you can observe clearly, minus half into value of pi is 22 by 7 into 16 square. Now, do 16 square is how much? So, 16 into 16, if you multiply it by 2, you get 512. If you subtract 2816, that is 2816 divided by 7 from 512, you are going to get 109.7 centimeter square. This is the area of the shaded region, children. That is, the orange shaded portion is there, no? ABD and BCD together forms 109.7 centimeter square, children. You try the problems in your exercise in the chapter area related to circle. Okay, we will solve few more problems in the last session, that is in the fourth session, children. Till then, thank you. Myself, Srimati Sucheta SS, Mathematics Teachers, T. Dasaralli, Bangalore North 4.